Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition Plus. That kind of was a little off sync, but we're gonna keep it in. So, yeah, more playoff racing. So today we're going to Kansas. Last race, Darlington. We were very fortunate enough to win, and this is how the finishing results look like. This is what the points are. Obviously, the game lied and said for first because it's still. I think that first menu still goes by like the playoff format where it's putting me first because I won, but obviously we're going by like full season format for like these 10 races, so technically we're third, 4 points out of the lead from Harvick. We're probably going to lose a lot of points today at Kansas just because the AI are pretty good here, so I got a bad feeling about it. I went to the wrong thing again. The controller's settings are like inverse from the console version, so it's just like baffling me, but here's our settings, same as usual with everything. And the only thing different is normal tire effect for them, for Kansas, and that's really the only significant change. So, anyways, what isn't a significant change, I don't know if that's a segue, but we're keeping it in. This is the keep it in video, but always a big shout out to my YouTube Patreon people as well as my YouTube members who support my channel. Again, really appreciate it. It does go a long ways. It does help me out, and it's just always really awesome. So if you want to do so, you can. Am I forcing you to? Probably subconsciously. But consider. I don't know. Let's get into Kansas and try to just salvage a good point day, all things considered. Oh, what I could have said for the YouTube segment was, what isn't the same, or but what is the same is their everlasting love and dedication for me. That would have been so much better than making it sound like I'm some kind of monster. Well, here we go. This is our, our slider's just going to be on a 6. And we're just going to start and last like usual. And it's going to be tough. All we can really try to get for is the top 10. Denny Hamlin's on pole. So I don't know how that's going to be. Joey Gase isn't fast. Priest, Phil. Okay, well, no one's on fires, so that's kind of good. It's our proper camera angle. Yeah, and here we go. Green flag is out, and we got, I believe it's 19 laps for stage 1, and then 17 for stage 2, and then about 30 for the last one, I think, or 29, 28, something like that. So, yeah, I don't know what it is with the AI at this track. They just have always been extremely competitive and quick here, so we're going to just do our best to just have a good day. Obviously, these people in the back, it's going to be pretty simple to make up these passes. I probably could have went to the high side there, but I didn't, and I even hit the brakes, so that's not even good. Michael McDowell is leading. That's even more bizarre. I guess not unrealistic because, well, it's, it's just, maybe it is a teeny tiny bit of a stretch. Not 100%, but like 80% of a stretch. Yeah, we're cutting through the field. These back markers ones aren't going to be too hard to get around. Outside line obviously is the preferred lane, so yeah, it's going to be kind of straightforward for a little bit until we get about mid pack around like 21st, 20th. Then that's difficulty's going to start to ramp up. Damn, what is Chase Elliott doing back here? That doesn't make sense. That's just really weird. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Well, that was, I don't know what to say. I just tried to make it 4 wide and it clearly didn't work. Now I got right side damage, even though you really can't see it. But yeah, we're in the top half of the field. Car is, it's starting to get to that point where it's a little bit harder to make up spots. But we'll do what we can. I'd like to get stage points, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I mean, I'll be shocked if that actually occurs. There's a little pack of cars up here. We got Newman here, Tyler Reddick. We always get a good run off turn 4, so that's our big chance to make up some spots. Don't let them side draft me. Maybe get the draft procedure, but it's okay. The good thing is with the pit stops occurring here pretty soon, I think we can actually get in and out of pit road a lot better than the AI, so we can actually gain some time just on that alone, so that gives me hope. Not for a top 10 in the stage, but maybe like 11th. But yeah, it's just, things are going nicely. other than the incident with Logano, but who cares about Logano if he's, I don't even feel bad hitting him. Just fuck him. We're going to be cutting it pretty close on just tire wear alone, because we are 8%. Don't know why I'm to the inside here, because that's going to make us burn tires more. Actually, no, it didn't burn off as bad as I was thinking. Yeah, we're still going to be pretty close on tires, so yeah, we're going to be pit this lap. Looks like we can go about 13 laps. So the AI should be pitting here pretty soon as well, because they're almost out of fuel too. Kurt, please. Oh, I'm going to be holding him up. Yeah, I held him up. God damn, of all people to hold up, why did it have to be Kurt, and why is my phone blooping now? We're going to make some adjustments. Just that. And make it a tiny bit looser. 16.2, and we did have repair time, but it was less than a second, so I don't even really think it I don't know, but yeah, just I don't know what it is with the game. At least on the Switch version, it seems like there's more instances where we could just have a race just go green, versus on the console where it just always seems like it would happen. Like these are basically the same settings I would do on my streams on Sunday or just in my previous series. So I don't know if they changed anything very subtly, but it's interesting that we're actually having green flag runs. Green flag pit stops, I should say. But we'll see where this cycles us out. We should be easily in the top 15. I just don't know where. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Back on lead lap. People leaving pit road. And that's currently putting us 16th. I think we're going to gain some spots, shockingly. So that's kind of nice. I think we're on like 16th before, so it's kind of a net neutral now, but we still got a couple more people down pit road, like Alfredo and one other, so we'll cycle out to about 13th or maybe 12th. So it technically will be a net positive gain, so yeah, I will happily take that. Yeah, that's a net positive. Good. Didn't need to do that. Didn't need to do that and lose all my momentum. Now Suarez is going to skate in turn 3. We're not an ice rink. This is going to wrap up stage 1. We'll finish 12th. Might have been able to get 11th if I didn't make that contact with the wall and all that stuff. So, but still, considering we started last, that's still one heck of just a lot of ground we gained. Harvick's going to gain 3 points through the stages. I don't know how the playoff points are going to cycle out after this one. But we could just even get inside the top 10. That would be decent, so we can kind of salvage something. We're going to pit. And we gained a spot right inside line, which is good on the start. We're going to have 17 laps in this stage. I mean, if it goes green again and we got track position, we might be able to achieve more spots. Potentially. I don't know, but I like to think we can. Yeah, the start's going to be important just to do the best we possibly can. Chris Buescher's up here again, so that's kind of cool, and I didn't even shift. But that didn't hurt us, because I saw it quick enough in my peripheral vision. But either way, we'll just kind of see how this plays out. Again, with this being just 10 straight races, in fact, with the playoff points and stage points, I'm not saying playoff points. It's been in the sport for 5 years, and I still get it all mixed up. That was front bumper damage. That is really, really depressing. We'll get my Buescher nonetheless, put ourselves up to 9th. And this is about from what I've done in practice where we kind of seem to stall out. I can maybe get up to 6th. That's about the highest I've ever gotten. Really have never been in a position to win unless, pit strategy or just the race just falls into our lap perfectly, which is kind of what happened at Darlington. Really shouldn't have won that race at all. But we got lucky. And Harvick's going to work with me. That's kind of nice. A little bit of a shot. And Hamlin might think I'm his draft teammate too. No? Okay, it's okay. And we just gotta... Harvick wanted to work with me so hard he put himself in the wall. That was cute. And I think this is about... Oh. Don't need to do that. But yeah, this is about where we're gonna probably, stall out at, is right around here. Still Gillen in 8th. We're catching... I mean, we've been kind of in Byron's draft here for a little bit. Nothing too much has gone on otherwise. I think Hamlin was in front of me at one point, but he's starting to gain spots. Larson looks like he's starting to drop off a little bit. So we're kind of keeping up with them, or at least staying in the draft with them. Which is really good, and I just hit the wall. Yeah, the one thing I noticed from just the Switch controls is it's hard to be more precise. Which I don't even think that's the controller's fault. It's just I don't think the controller was made to be used as like a racing game by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, it's just there's moments where it just, you know, I'm doing all right, and then all of a sudden it's just I just took a left. I don't want to. It's really hard. Maybe it'll be a bit different with the Pro controller, but it's so hard to find one. But we're still doing all right. Like I'm only at like 95% like potential. We just hit Larson there, and that might be a spot. It's okay, barely. Oh, he's gonna push me. Well, that's nice of him. I wouldn't push me after I did that to him, but you know, he's just a nice boy. Oh, that was a nice run off the corner with a little bit of the draft. And try to make the pass on Byron for 6th. We'll definitely pit next time by just because we're getting pretty worn, pretty bad on the tires. That's about the percentage we had before we pitted in the previous stage, so that's our plan. Yeah, things are looking pretty good so far. Well, I try to compromise my corner so I can keep it to the inside, but it looks like Harvick and friends are doing the same thing. I braked way too late there. Please don't blow a tire. Please don't blow a tire. Phew, okay. Dodged a bullet there, but we're fine. Yes, yeah, about I don't know how much we had to repair for damage, but there's Blaney. That was I think the leader at one point, so are we gonna cycle out to like 3rd or 2nd? That's gonna be kind of insane. Not gonna lie, gonna be kind of insane. But I'll take it. I'll take some take some stage points. Oh no. Oh god. Well, that just changed everything in the playoff situation. Cinder just won the stage. I think everybody's gonna probably stay out to get the wave round, but this, yeah, this is gonna really break this race up. I think we were gonna get like 2nd in that stage. That was, it's the worst time for yellow, and I don't know who brought it out. It doesn't even show like who pitted. That would, well, I mean, oh, Cinder's staying out. Well, we're gonna stay out so we can get the. No, we're not even gonna get the free pass. Oh my god. This is worst case scenario. I don't know if we'll actually get another, like, natural yellow, so... That really... I thought I would get the wave round, but because they stayed out, they pinned me a lap down. That really fucking sucks. Wow. I had such good luck at Darlington, now I just have the worst of luck. Now, another thing I have to kind of keep in mind is... Got Larson behind me, so if he ends up getting the wave round or anything, then yeah, I won't get it. So that's gonna kind of suck. So we kind of have to be on the lookout for that. Hopefully this outside line works for us. They are stacking up terribly, and I mean, I like to think Cindric would pit. I don't know what is going on, but there is some major stack upage. That's even a word. But so far, just, I mean, otherwise, there's not a whole lot we can do. We just kind of have to wait this out. And it just really sucks. Also, Demendo just kind of, I don't know what he did there, but it was interesting. I just messed up the corner. So, really, the only thing I can do is just wait and just hope. It's like, I think our race is pretty much done, because even if we get the wave round, we're going to start in the... Or it's going to be another last to first challenge, and it took us so long to even get up to top 10, so I think our race is pretty much screwed. There goes Larson, just unbelievable. Just, I don't even know what to say. Now we're not going to get the wave round. Oh my god, it's just, we're fucked. That yellow just destroyed everything. Point situation is going to be all over the place because Harvick, our point leader, is back here too. So, yeah, I feel like this race is going to jumble up the point standings a ton based on all this. Joey Gase is 26th. No, 20th, 19th. I don't know what I'm saying, but this, I don't know. I mean, it's good that the people around me in points are having issues too, but Harvick's got some extra stage points, so that's going to kind of benefit him, but it's kind of reassuring that they're back here too. I don't know who the hell's going to be the point leader now. We'll have to wait and see after the race ends to figure all that out. Seems like Larson has pretty good short run speed. Once we start to get to the second half of the run, starts to fall off a bit. Got Cindric up here in 7th, in the most ultimate Mickey strategy ever. Got so incredibly lucky with the timing of that yellow for him. And now we're just gonna fight Larson here for the wave around lucky dog position thing. And same with Harvick. You know, just hope. I mean, once we clear Larson, I mean, we're gonna have a lot of free spots for quite a while, or just kind of just chilling. So I don't know, we'll see. We got, oh boy, we're gonna be cutting it really close just on fuel and tires. That's gonna add another leg to the race. Who can make it on fuel and tires then if it keeps going green? So that's gonna be even more wacky. I'm gonna pit this lap. I don't really think anybody can make it on fuel realistically, so yeah, we're just gonna be kind of screwed. This race it was going so well, and then it stopped going well, and now, ugh, God. Oh my God. Oh, I can't get a break. I mean, I guess I technically could stay out. I don't know if I would get the wave around then, but just, oh God. This is definitely the most Martin Truex type of race. Just bad luck. Always finds his way. This is pretty realistic to how his season has kind of gone. So I can't even be that upset about it. Obviously, we're gonna stay out because we're going down pit road here. We might have got lucky with this. Oh, okay. It did give me the wave around. Interesting. Okay. Well, the only problem is we got a lot of spots to make up. And I don't think we're going to really be able to do it. So, as the Englishmen say, we're fucked. Not gonna lie, turns 3 and 4 there was kind of hot. Gained a lot of spots there. Just gonna try to keep our momentum up here on the high side. That was actually almost perfect how we entered angled ourselves into that corner. So that was kind of magical. So we had about 12 to go, which means everybody should be good on fuel. Oh, the outside line finally stacked up. And of course, it's BJ McLeod. And now I got damage. And I don't think I got damage. It looked like I got damage, but I didn't. So, yeah. Not a whole lot I can do. Just gotta try. Oh my God, Harvick's 30th. I belched. That was so gross. My body had to expel that out of my body. But yeah, that was. Yeah, Harvick got. I don't know how he's even in 30th now. But he really got screwed. I think because I don't know. We just got lucky because we pitted it. I mean, if it kept going green, that would have really hurt us. That caution kind of say it was the best case scenario for me, all things considered. That's Stenhouse for 16th. We got Alfredo 15th. I don't know if we can get a top 10. But we're going to try. I mean, it'll be a hell of a comeback because really everything just kind of all fell apart. That's 15th. That's 14th. Austin Dillon is... No, that's Tyler Reddick's 13th. Okay. He's a little bit further up the road. So that's our next target. We're going to try to get by Chase Elliott here. Side by side with them. Should be able to clear him. Oh, we just made contact for no reason. We should be able to clear him here in 3. Or at least off the corner, because they always seem to back off a little bit. Or we just get that much better of a run. I don't know which one is which. But there we go, up to P14. Oh, this is good. This is good. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're on the outside, which might be good. But yeah, now we're going to start with, 4 to go. We could choose the top 10. That's all I want. After how chaotic this race has been, a top 10, it would be perfect. So, yeah, it's kind of good. Now all of a sudden, my luck's starting to go back my way again. It's starting to swing back the other way, like a pendulum. That's a big word for me. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're going to have 3 laps to go. And tires are a little bit worn, so we might have a slight advantage, so they're not going to be just as OP as they once were. So that should be a bonus for us. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Battle for Elite has been epic as always this whole race. Oh god, Eric Jones is slowed up. That kind of... No damage, shockingly. I'm just going to go to the super mega ultra high lane. Try to get a good launch off the corner. Just kind of keep that momentum up here. Perfect. That was... Ooh. Ooh, that was hot. 2 to go. Just trying to angle myself in the corner here, but I always have a hard time in turn 1 for whatever reason. 3 and 4 is way better. And Benedetto's in my way. But we can just get another launch off the corner. Cindric's going to be kind of a slow car here, so it's going to be another kind of benefit for us. The high side to Benedetto. Perfect. And that still didn't work. Alright, well that's... way to fuck up a top 10 is me in the textbook, but white flag's out. And maybe Cindric can hold him up. He does. Benedetto, please push me, even though he has really no reason to. But we're going to somehow cycle out of here with the top 10. That's the biggest shock of the day. Considering how far back we were running. This is a net positive, I think. Off turn 4, we'll bring it home 9th. I will happily take it. I will happily take that, because that could have been so much worse. I just wish it went. I just wish it played out, because I think we might have actually had a shot for a top 5 based on how stage 2 is running. Like we're about to get like second there, but I don't know. But yeah, that was nuts. We'll take a look at the finishing results. We got Austin Cindric who won a stage, and Michael McDowell got 4th. Kyle Busch with the dub. Technically my Gibbs teammate, so Gibbs is 2 for 2 in these 10 race playoffs so far. So interesting stats. Suarez 5th, nice. Harvick obviously had a bad run. I don't know how the points are going to shake out. So yeah, Harvick got screwed the most out of anyone. Ended up getting 29th. And ooh, we're only 4th. A lot back from Kyle Busch though. Michael McDowell is 2nd. Kyle Busch has a 25-point lead already. Like, damn. So that's kind of that's wild. So yeah, so that's our top 10 pretty much. I don't know what to say. It's just, I mean, that race kind of threw everything out the window with the points. So I don't know. Just we'll see. Just it's interesting. Kind of curious to see how it's all going to shake up. So who led the most laps? Because I'm kind of curious about that. Kyle Busch. Yeah. Okay. What a tryhard. Ooh, Joey Logano got last. Ah. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a good day for me. That's beautiful. Ha. I love that. With Kansas in the books, next week we go to Bristol. And that's going to be probably pretty damn insane. So technically we're 2nd in the playoff grid, but not really. We're actually 4th. And my boy Kurt running 20. Oh my god, 23rd. Jeez. They did him so dirty in this game. He should be at least like 10th to 15th. I can live with that, but it's only 2 races in. Things can change, but I guess with that said, I guess we'll wrap up today's episode. Big shout out my tier 3 Patreon supporters at Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave from Champ 15, NASCAR Billy Carroll, Golf Gear 100, EmilioBebzer, Masculine 1986, Mark Harman, and Akbar Fan 5556 for the support. Again, every month I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot and always goes a long ways, more than I can articulate. So just truly thank you so damn much. And I'm always really glad you do what you do. That'll do it for me in this part. Obviously, we're going to Bristol and we got Texas. So obviously these 10 races are going to be pretty damn tough, at least for the most part. Bristol won't be easy. Texas won't be. Talladega, it's going to be probably pretty easy. Roval, I mean, considering we're starting last, that's going to be really freaking tough. And then we got Vegas. That's going to be another really brutal one. Homestead. I mean, it's not going to be easy. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't even think I'm going to win it. Unless, I mean, Talladega, I mean, we might gain a lot of points there because the AI are going to be kind of all over the place. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.